Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype in a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the option play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the right side. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. And now the running back's got it again. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown for the U. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Here's the handoff. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Takes the toss, heads to his right. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down, still on the move. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, you just can't talk about the Clemson Tigers without getting to a mobile quarterback, and this is another example of how deadly they can be in this dual-threat offense that they love to run.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Miami. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
It converts PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Will keep it on the ground with the counter play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Makes a nice move there. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense brings him down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Just trucks through the defender. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Spire.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Lasso. Razor. Ready.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Igloo.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Lines a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Return to pick 6. Touchdown for the U. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The pocket breaking down. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Double right.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And this time it's complete. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking for the wideout. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it now. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the right here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. That gain sets up a third down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. Clemson offense is back out there. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Tailback with another carry. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They're going to run the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run it here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here's a handoff on a counter. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? There's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Canes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the quarterback keeps it here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly. 2.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen. not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
But, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third.
And how about this? A fake. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it at fourth down, let the quarterback throw. Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll toss it to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's second down here. And it's a kneel down. Offense going backwards those last two plays. Now it's third and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Tigers will line up to punt it away. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Spider.
Tailback takes the handoff again. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ready up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Lasso. Lasso.
Keeping it on the ground here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone.
Easy.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important third down attempt for this offense.
He's blue. He's blue. Alert, alert.
Can he make it to the marker? The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Canes offense is on the move now.
Here we go. Ready.
The back's got it. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the offense will just take a knee. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? And the quarterback just kneels down.
Okay, ready.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.